Alright, so today in this video I'm going to be testing out who is better, Black Asta or King Asta. So all of these clips were recorded when I was live, so that's why I'm kind of talking to myself and it's not really like a normal video format. I've been going live for the past few days and I've been really enjoying it, so if you'd ever like to join, come hang out, talk to the chat, or maybe even play, then feel free to. I've also made a Discord server and I'm going to link it in the description. Right now it's very bare bones and I just made it, so if you'd like to join, please feel free to. So the first thing I tested was dimensions, and I used Black Asta first. Black Asta is a really good dimension character because his second ability is a dash and his third ability gives you iframes and allows you to attack also while moving. Like no, please don't send me that. Okay, thank God. See here. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, Monarch has more damage. We just could be bad actually. I'm not going to kill him very quickly. Oh. Next thing I done was boss rush. Asta is also really good for boss rush because he does a lot of damage very quickly. I can't believe I wasn't recording. Oh my. Oh, I don't have this CD, man. I don't have the cool down production. Okay, no, he literally just, okay, this isn't it. Ah, man, I can't get it. So next thing I done is everybody's favorite, raid. Now Black Asta is currently the best raid character in the game, so of course he is good for raids. Wait, how do I use Asta? 23 billion damage in a minute. Pretty good, that's insane. Wait, I'm on 95 billion. I might be able to get 200 billion. If I use him correctly, I think I can get 200 bill. 198, 199, 200. Crazy, Asta is insane, what the hell. Now this was my first time using Asta in a raid, and I'm sure you can tell, I was pretty surprised at how good he was. Now he's not a Christmas altar, but he is pretty darn good. Alrighty, and next is Infinite, the most mind-numbing game mode to ever exist. But we need traits, so we do it. Now for Infinite, I did use good assists because everybody's going to use their best assists, and this is kind of like relative to everybody, so that's why I'm using good assists. Okay, so enough about the assists, let's talk about Asta. Asta is pretty good for Infinite. There are better characters, but he's definitely not the worst. So it took me 6.5 minutes to get to wave 80. If you can do 10 waves in less than a minute, up until wave 100, so you get to wave 100 before 10 minutes, then the character you're using is pretty good for Infinite. Now the reason I didn't show me getting to wave 100 was because I kinda forgot to record it, but I got there at around 7.5 or 8 minutes. Now how I compared King Asta to Black Asta is I got to whatever wave I felt like the mobs were taking too long to die, and then I would reset my character. That's what I would normally do if I was like using Garo. For Infinite, I would reset on whatever wave the mobs felt like they were taking too long to die, and then I would do Infinite again, so I got the most amount of trade tokens as efficiently as possible. Now for Black Asta, for me that wave was 170. The mobs felt like they were taking a bit too long to die, and I felt like if I kept on going, I would have been wasting time and not getting as many trade tokens if I were to just reset and do it again. So altogether this Infinite took me 16 minutes 23 seconds, which is a pretty good time. Alright, on to the next fighter, Mr. King Asta. We're going to start at the same place as we did for Black Asta, which is dimensions. Now when it comes to King Asta for dimensions, his abilities aren't as good as Black Asta's. His fourth ability is not as good as Black Asta's. It doesn't have anywhere near as much range or AoE. His third ability is pretty bad because not only does it make you stand still, but it doesn't do that much damage. The only benefit is that it gives you a speed buff when you use it. His second ability is practically the same as Black Asta's, a dash. But his first ability is definitely better because it has the 50% chance to reset every time you use it. I'm trashing him that much I want him? Oh, sorry, yo, my bad. He's not bad, I'm not saying he's bad, I'm just saying I'm bad using him. Okay, so this is a better run, we shouldn't have used that. Oh, we definitely shouldn't have used that. Go, 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 don't hit me. Okay, I mean, that was almost sub 2 minute. That's not too bad, I guess. Kirby better than King's Asta for Buster. She is? 2 minutes. He's not bad at all for dimensions. Pretty similar to to Black Asta. I mean, maybe one is a lot better than the other. Like, I'm just bad at using them. But one could be better than the other. So next is Boss Rush. I actually used King Asta to get my 6-second Boss Rush. He's one of only the few characters in the game that you can actually get 6 seconds with. Sadly, I couldn't get another 6 seconds because it's super difficult. But I did get a few 7 seconds. That wasn't that bad actually. That could have been 6. I felt the first boss, I messed up the timing of the first boss. And we're back to Infinite. Man, Infinite with King Nyx was terrible. Now I might be exaggerating a little bit because of how much I use Garo, but Nyx just was not a fun character to use in Infinite. Compared to Black Asta, King Nyx just felt kind of sluggish, and his abilities just didn't have as much of an AoE and just weren't as good for Infinite. But all that being said, he is not a terrible character for Infinite. It was taking me a little less than a minute per wave, so it took around 5 minutes 40 seconds for me to get to wave 60. And the reason why I'm not showing how long it took me to get to wave 100 is because I also forgot to record that too. But it took me about 9 minutes to get to wave 100. Sorry about the quality in this next clip. I had to take this from my stream because I forgot to record getting to wave 170. Yeah, I kind of forgot to record a lot of stuff, but hopefully I will learn from that. So it took me around 20 minutes 36 seconds to get to wave 170. That's about 4 minutes 3 seconds slower. Granted, I was talking to my chat a lot during this, so it probably would have been quicker, so the gap wouldn't have been that much. But I do believe that Black Asta is still quicker for Infinite than King Asta. Alright, now back onto the reason we play this game, raids. How is King Asta for raids? I thought Asta would have like an overwhelming win in this part. He does do more damage, but it wasn't as much as I thought. The reason I think he does more damage is because he has an awakening, and because his first ability has a 50% chance to reset. But nonetheless, he did do more damage. He is a very strong raid damage character. In the first minute of this raid, I done about 30 billion, just a tiny bit less than 30 billion. And for the entire raid, I done 228 billion, which is a pretty nice amount of damage. So let's talk a little bit about the characters. King Asta is currently available, but he is a gacha character, and he does go away in 13 days. There's a chance he could get put into the special gacha, but we don't know. But Black Asta is a raid character, so he only costs 3600 raid tokens. Now he isn't in the game right now, but for the Christmas update, 13 days, they will be bringing back all limited raids, so he will be available. That's why I'm making this video. Should you spend your time trying to get King Asta or Black Asta? Now ultimately the decision is up to you, but me personally, I would probably save my raid tokens for Black Asta. Black Asta is almost as good as everything as King Nyx is. He's better for some things. In my opinion, he's better for Dimensions and he's better for Infinite. But he is worse for Boss Rush and he is worse for raid damage. Alright, so if you've watched this far, I'm curious on what your guys' thoughts are. Who do you think is better? Black Asta or King Asta? Ever since I started this stream, I've met some really cool people. Everybody who I've met is super nice, incredibly friendly, and just really cool. So I'm going to be linking in the description all the YouTube channels of all the people who I've met. You know, we're all just trying to grow our community, you know, make Anime Dimensions great again. I really appreciate all of the support people have shown me. It really is such a surreal feeling to have people watch your video, comment and say like nice things. It really does mean a lot, and thank you so much for that. I would really appreciate, and I'm sure they would also really appreciate, if you showed them support, subscribe, you know, like the videos, comment, all that good stuff. I'm sure they would really appreciate it. It really does help out more than you realize. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.